What's going on, guys? We're back with another video. Prices are going absolutely bonkers right now. So we're going to get right into it, but we're going to be talking about the prices. Then we're going to be talking about season 2. So let's get into the video.
Disclaimer: we are not professionals. We are not financial advisors. This is not financial advice. Do your own due diligence and enjoy the video.
Let's go,
Shout out
homies.
to all 3K, well, 3.01K subs. Let's go. Yeah. I mean, it's been like roughly 3 months. I feel like pretty crazy for the growth we've had. Thank you guys so much for all the support. Shout out to all the donators. Shout out to everybody in the community. It's honestly it's been a crazy few months. So thank you so much for all of the support. But
for real.
Yeah, let's get into the market because things are bonkers.
Yeah, things are real bonkers. So the market just opened up after the Immutable X like minting and everything that just happened. And I'm guessing some whales or some people that were sitting back, like holding their gems for this like next week, were probably got a little bit of FOMO after this Immutable X and everything started happening. So I think we're seeing a big old pump right now. Like, I mean, Superman, right when the market opened, Ben hit me he checked the market and he's like, oh my God, Superman's at 1,900. I was like, no, it's not. Like, I actually didn't believe him. Like, it's crazy. I don't know. Obviously things are bouncing back a little bit and people are still trying to collect some gems for the next upcoming week, but I don't know. It's a big old jump for sure.
Yeah. I mean, on a lot of the things we were talking about too from season 1, Dragon Girl, Harley Quinn, Joker, all spiked up a lot. Harley Quinn was at like 650 or something. I don't think I've ever seen that price for her. She was kind of matching the Joker's price for once, which is unusual. Dragon Girls jumped up like almost 50%. No, I don't know. It was up from like
it was like
110 to like
120.
Yeah. And it's up at like 200 right now.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Which that's a good valuation for her, I think. 200.
Yeah, I definitely think there's more potential there, but I'm kind of sad.
Yeah, for sure. I think that's a 500 mint. I don't know. I'm just happy to see things actually like at decent prices now, because they were getting to the level. It's like, why are we seeing levels? Like, the market was so low that we were seeing levels like at the same point as like the lowest point in the Disney drops. Like, that was crazy. Like, we should not have seen that, considering how we had all the like new users and everything. That's kind of where we made that gem squeeze video, because it's like, guys, like it's gotten a little crazy to this point to where there's so much stuff being sold and like such low prices that it didn't really make sense. But I think we will see a little bit of a dip coming in to the next like coming week and stuff. But I don't know, things are going bonkers, and we know there's people with lots of money that are gonna be able to get in, because also in like the gem squeeze video, I was saying like whales are like waiting to buy, and like somebody commented, I don't remember exactly what they said, but by that I meant like right now you can't put in more than $600 in the app at a time. Like, if you're going through the app store, you have to put in increments of $600. So if you think a whale is going to sit there hitting the $600 button, hitting it over and over again, that's not very likely, considering like they can just hop on to OpenSea or like Mintable or Immutable X or something and just buy instantly. So we're gonna see that very, very soon. So let's go, me homies. I'm hype.
Go.
Veve seems like it's got a nice little future coming. Yeah. All right. So let's get right into season 2. Stop wasting any more time. Let's get straight to it. Season 2 starts right after the Dragon Girl. So
yes, sir.
This is when comics came out too. We don't have to go over. Let's save comics for another time.
Yeah.
Just so right here.
First, keep in mind though, I don't know if you guys saw how much scrolling Carter had to do there, but in the past, like in the 3rd season alone, we've probably had as many drops as there were in the 1st and 2nd combined or something like that. I don't know. We've had a lot of drops, and we still have 12 more. So
yeah.
Just keep that in mind, because that kind of adds to the whole scarcity aspect of the season 1 that we're talking about. So yeah, keep that in mind. A lot of things are getting to less than 100 collectibles available on the market and stuff. So, just keep thinking about that. I don't know what else to say, but
yeah. Should we do the tops, or should we just be going through? I mean, I think either way, we should be talking about this one, because I mean, it's a first appearance. I don't own it, but I think it's a pretty good buy. It's at 90. First appearance, Batman. And then also we see like, I don't know if it's just like a publicity thing or what, but I think it's either the loading screen or the app store. It says like customizable, and it shows this specific one as being customizable. So I think that's a good like little speculation to maybe get that one, because if there's some customizable stuff on that, that'd be really cool.
Besides that, the Robin, like Carter was talking about yesterday, isn't bad in that. And then the ultra rare Batman has grown on me, but I don't know.
I'm not a huge fan of the Ultraman. I mean, the Ultraman, the ultra rare, just because I don't know.
Yeah, there's other options.
He looks
like
pretty
we've talked
weird
about.
to me.
Yeah, I thought the same thing.
Cheap.
I was thinking about picking him up at like 120 or something, but I don't know. There's other options, I think, especially season ones that are cheaper.
Yeah. This one, the Catwoman is about to be in the Batman movie coming out, I think March. So I like this one. This is barely pumped. So I don't know if this is going to get a pump soon or what, but this has not like moved since that market opened, which is very surprising actually. But I mean, also you got to think about, because it could be that when the movie drops, they might release a different first appearance Catwoman under a different name, because I don't think this is like the same one that's shown in the movie. So could be careful on that one. But
yeah,
Batgirl, there's a movie coming out. See if she pumped a little bit. There's a movie coming out eventually, or like a show or something next, like probably a couple years. So it's not for a while, but there is a game coming out next year. So that is going to be really cool to see her in. The serial killers, Ben.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't seen any real spikes in the serial killers, even with the Immutable X stuff. So I think right now they're kind of slept on. I mean, serial killer or the count calories up like roughly 200.
This is
less.
Nothing. Literally, like for me seeing it, not owning it at all, and like checking the prices all the time, this is nothing compared to seeing it at like 1.2 and stuff.
Yeah. And before it was chilling like 7, 8. I feel like 800 was like its steady resistance zone. And so to see it, below like 700 is a surprise for me, because I've been in it since like 145, and then like Carter said, spiked up to 1.2, over 1,000 for a minute, and then back down. But all of the serial killers in general are like at pretty much the basement.
They're definitely at the basement. Like they're at the lowest prices probably out of like anything, consider not like the lowest prices, but like the lowest points that anything else has probably been. The serial killers is probably the very lowest, probably. All right, so we had to take a little break real quick, but we're getting right back into it. So the serial killers, just finishing up on those, the series, like if you have all 3 series, could possibly be another airdrop. So
yeah, I definitely think they'll probably wait a minute just so they can kind of divvy out like who's a real set holder versus who was in it for like the hype and just trying to get the secret rare. But I definitely think, because
I think that's so smart too to wait. I think waiting is such a good idea.
Yeah, because I mean, why would they release the rabbit out of all of them? It just doesn't make sense. I feel like if anything, they'd release count calorie. So
this one's going to look so cool gold.
Yeah, I just think that count calorie and Yucky Charmer or whatever, I think they'll both be released in all gold as a secret rare airdrop at some point. This is all speculation. I just want to clarify, like, we're not trying to not trying to have you guys go out and buy it thinking you'll get that in like a week, because it'll probably be some months before we see that, or longer. I don't know. But yeah, I definitely think at some point we will see some secret rares for the serial killers again.
Yeah. So Superman, everybody loves Superman. And he's like one collectible per set. And pretty much every top, like if you look up like top most known characters and stuff, Superman is over Spider-Man and over Batman. And like every website, I mean, if you look up most popular superhero, it's Spider-Man. But like, I think as a character, Superman might have, like, just like the name Superman is known by a ton of people. But I mean, I don't know. I could say the same thing about Spider-Man. I think both of them are pretty equal in terms of popularity. And Batman. I think all of them are super popular.
Definitely a high entry point, but Superman is like TODD level. I think TODD trumps Superman, but overall, Superman's definitely a good long-term pickup, just because like
and it's a one collectible per set. Because some people
go ahead.
Some people like completing the set. So if they see Superman cheaper than TODD, I think they'd maybe go with completing the set and getting Superman. But I mean, it's really up to preference, Batman versus Superman.
Yeah.
So.
Also, if you do manage to get into Superman, they haven't done a second appearance yet. And like we saw with Supergirl or whatever, the first appearance spiked up when we got the news of the second appearance. And so, yeah, if you get in before that, I think you'll see a pump just from that. If you're looking for some short-term like profits or anything, but overall, I think Superman is like a long-term hold, one of those like blue chips on the app.
Yeah. Next one, the Pride is probably going to be the most performing because that's like the one loved by everybody. Like,
yeah,
I don't know what price it's in at 5.7. So that's a lot.
Yeah. High entry point, but it's another one of those blue chips. It's like the first crazy animated one, I feel like, because we saw the Starfire or whatever, which is very like limited.
Ritmo was like the first like animation.
Yeah. But then this is like next level animation in terms of like visuals, because we have nothing else like this besides the Lavicorn at this point. But
there's like Secret Rare Spider-Man and stuff, but
yeah, I do think the Rewind logo is also unique, but I just don't think it's as popular. But I don't know. We'll have to see. That's something we'll have to wait, to see what happens with that.
Neither one of these really stand out to me a lot. What about you?
No, neither.
We just wouldn't consider picking those up. But like, I mean, obviously, if you like either of those characters, go for it.
Collect what you like.
We love the Labbits.
This entire set. I would prioritize the visibles over anything. I think those will have the most potential. Specifically, the neon visible is like always, or like, historically 100 gems higher than the other one, even though they're the same mint and the same price on drop. So
before I even like cared about Labbits at all, because Ben got me into Labbits, but like before that, I was like, the only one I ever like thought of ever picking up was the neon because I thought that one looked cool and I didn't really like the other ones. But also a little fun fact that all these series 1, if you click on them, if you go down here, it says first edition. So I think that's going to be decently big because right now everybody's on that first appearance pump, but I don't think anybody's looking at the collectibles and realizing these are the first editions and the other ones don't say first edition. That's like why I ended up completing the set after I saw that, because the first appearance wave is definitely happening right now. So
yeah, definitely. I don't know, in terms of rank, I don't know if Carter would agree with this, but I'd go the visibles, then the Smork and Red tied with the backstab if you can afford it, and then the Happy Stash, and lastly the like choice cuts. That's like my rank.
The reason I like the backstab so much is because of breeding, and I know every single video we talk about, there's always somebody that comments. No joke. Every single time somebody will comment, Labbit breeding is never confirmed, but like in the AMA, he said Labbits can breed. And then he talks about like the Bible that's coming for him and everything. So
yeah,
I mean, believe what you want to believe, but I really do think that breeding is coming. And that's the reason I like the backstab, because he has the knife in the back. And so if I have the knife in the back, black backstab Labbit, then I could do the rainbow in the mouth from the Lavicorn. That's like literally my all-time breed. And that's why I got the mint 510 to match with the Lavicorn 510. Let's go, Omnium.
Yes, sir. I also, if you're not looking for that, I would take all the money you'd spend on the backstab and dump it in the visible neon, because it's chilling really low right now. I mean, I think that was
400
chilling like 700 on that little high, bear, whatever you want to call it, like a pump from a while ago for, old users who might remember that. But yeah, that neon sitting at like 400 or less is pretty much a pickup.
Yeah, and just like all the stuff coming to the Labbits, and then also like they're cool for like AR pictures too. I think they look like really good for those too. Next one, we got the Back to the Future. Just completed the set the other day, and I mean, if you were to only pick up one, what are you picking? I think everyone's gonna go with the Marty's hoverboard because that's the most like known.
I'd go people. Marty's or no tech in terms of design.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's my choice. But
the Marty's is, for speculation purposes, these are going to be rideable in the VV-verse. So
yeah,
that's literally like the reason people pick these up, I think, is because of that. But Marty's hoverboard will probably outpace the Pitbull hoverboard at some point, if I were to guess.
Yeah, just because the like what I don't even know. Yeah.
Ghostbusters Ecto 1.
This is, I don't know. I'm not big on this. I think you could get it, but if you do, I would go with the 1 to 6, like interactive, or the ultra rare.
Yeah, I got the 1 to 6 because I want to collect all the 1 to 6 models and like have like a little collection in the showroom when there's like 5, 6, 7 of them, 6, 7 of them. I think that would be cool. So that's why I'm going with the 1 to 6, and I'll probably do that if the concept cars have the same thing. The Call of Cthulhu. This
Yeah.
book has some secrets. Definitely has some secrets. I would check out Veve Vault's one of his last videos about this book because he goes into depth and he's a little detective when it comes to this book. So check him out. Check that video out. It's super good, super high quality, super good transitions in it. So yeah, definitely go check that out. That's probably my favorite. I think my favorite statue is the Jade.
Yeah. Besides that, just to mention, the bronze and jade are like the only bronze or jade pieces on the app. So if you're into like rarity in terms of, because you guys, if you're on the app, probably know like, oh, gold, that means it's like the best or whatever. But like, if you really consider like rarity, gold is like one of the most common like materials that things are made out of at this
In
point. And
Veve.
Brendan Z pointed out that the jade is the only jade, this bronze. There's nothing else that's bronze. So if you're looking to get into that, I think that's definitely something to note. Is gold is kind of like, in my opinion, gold is almost oversaturated.
This doesn't even look the same though.
Yeah, it's definitely a different gold. I think all of these look good, but if you're looking for something unique like that, I think that's just an interesting aspect to keep in mind. So
yes, sir.
the assassin, don't pick up anything but the assassin, in my opinion. Not
People
financial
like the
advice.
other ones though. I think the hunter's cool too. And I mean, I don't know. I think all of them are cool. It's just, I think we both think the assassin one's the coolest because of the blood on the knife and the black eyes and just the color. And it's Jermaine Rogers' favorite rabbit.
The other ones just don't. The blue one, I like the rare or whatever. That one's pretty cool to me. But really, besides that, like the white one is cool too. I don't like the hunter. I don't know why, but
mine's assassin and then hunter for second place.
Yeah, mine's opposite basically, but yeah, definitely. I don't know. That's all subjective, but we definitely prioritize the assassin. I think the majority of the community thinks the assassin looks like is one of the best out of all of them. But yeah, collect what you like.
Yeah, and like you're free to comment down below like whatever you want to. Like if you like one of the other ones and you want to tell us like why you like the other one, just like let us know and we might change our minds too. So
yeah.
This one, your favorite one is the Bill and Ted's, right?
It was. I like the Jaws. Is this even that? Is that Jaws? Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. I do like the Jaws one.
I didn't realize for the longest time that the clouds were in a shark. Yeah. I literally had no clue for the longest time.
I don't know. I do like the Jaws one. The Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey is probably my second favorite. I like the Back to the Future too. I just like, I like more of an art type of piece, and that gives me like movie poster type vibes. And in terms of movie posters, I'm going with the Jaws. In terms of like more like art based, I'd go with the Bill and Ted's just because it has like a lot of detail, I think.
Yeah, I would probably do number 1 Back to the Future and then number 2 Jaws, just because those are like the brand names that more people know. Jermaine Rogers Lucky. I think this one's really cool.
Pick up
$2.4 thousand. So I don't know how many people's buying that, but I hope they give something out to like the holders of these like more rare collectibles or something, because it'd be really cool to see something like, even if you could like put a little hat on them or something, like you could get airdropped a hat or something. I don't know. Something would be cool if they did something, but
can't go wrong with any of these, in my opinion.
These won't go up at all. Don't even bother with these ones. Just kidding. These are like one of the main blue chips. Is this Spider-Man first appearance of Spider-Man and first Marvel drop ever as an NFT. So definitely I would go with this. I'd get the uncommon right now just because it's like $100 less than the common, or even $150 less. So that's what I'd be picking up. But
long term though, I don't think you can go wrong with any of these, just because they're all the first appearance Spider-Man, first like Marvel drop or whatever on the app. So big deal. Definitely keep that in mind. I'm still looking to pick one up. It's just they're all kind of out of my price range now. So
it hasn't done anything.
Goodness gracious.
I was thinking that boy was going to be going up crazy. Thought it was going to be like a 25K by the time the market opened.
Marvel Mighty's Series 1. I'm going Sam Wilson all day. I know Steve Rogers had a little pump recently. I mean, I think I don't know. I think they're all first appearances, so technically you can't really go wrong with them. I don't think it's just a matter of preference, but
Looks like my app isn't opening, but wait, did you pick the one on the right? Is this?
no, Sam
Oh,
Wilson
the
on the
left.
left with the
Yeah,
wings.
yeah.
Yeah. First
That's
appearance, Sam
that's
Wilson.
mine too.
He's like one of the coolest looking. The other ones look just weirder to me. I don't know. Like Steve Rogers' face just looks weird. It gives me like Invisible Woman vibes, and I'm not a major fan of Invisible Woman's face in the second series because it just looks so derpy. But
The Steve Rogers is the first appearance Captain America that everybody likes, so right? The middle one.
yeah, I think so. That's the one that had the pump, but it's all subjective for those. So I would definitely just kind of, pick up what you like for those. I don't think you can
Oh
really go
no.
wrong.
Is my phone
Dang.
not gonna load anymore?
Yeah, crashing.
Um,
Out of
hopefully
those,
it doesn't.
Doctor Doom, Invisible Woman,
I think Doctor
and
Doom or Human Torch.
okay,
Because if there's gamification for the Marvel Mighties and Human Torch can do like a burn thing where it like hurts him every like
yeah,
a ticker and then you can like see him in the
definitely.
grass or something.
Yeah,
Pretty cool.
that would be my like second pick, tied with Invisible Woman
no.
probably. But
Oh,
Doctor
no.
Doom is like a must-have.
Might
That
not be
is
able to
tough.
open these anymore, but Captain America, I hold like 3 commons, I think. I mean, really, yes, first appearance matters, but it's not the only thing that matters. And I mean, honestly, I don't hold any Steve Rogers just because I'm not really a fan of him. Like,
Yeah,
I know,
and
like
yeah,
I think I don't want to say I'm not a fan of him. Like, I'll never buy one because I might pick one up at some point, but I would just rather pick up the like one that actually looks like Captain America and like the one people know as Captain America, because I think more people would want that one, even though it doesn't say first appearance and stuff. But
yeah, it's also a really detailed piece. That one, even though I don't like the old-fashioned looking design and costume and stuff, like the animations for the ultra rare and secret rare are really cool, and the detail on his like entire suit is really nice. So
yeah, the Star Trek, yeah, I'm not gonna be able to open any of these, but the Star Trek, the I don't
one
know,
of
I
the
had the
ones,
set
the
before, but
ship.
now I don't because it's like the same thing except a different scale. And at that point, it's like, why am I holding the smaller scale? And then it's like, if I don't have the whole set, why am I keeping it? So I don't know. Think that one's good. It's the first Star Trek NFT drop ever. So if
Yeah.
you're into Star Trek, get that. I'm not personally a fan of Star Trek. I've never watched any of them. Don't hate on me in the comments for that, but
Yeah, keep in mind though that the Star Trek, they have like 3 different Star Trek licenses, and that's only one of them. So we might see other first appearances
yeah, and that'll
of
pump them
maybe
up
even the
too.
same items. So yeah, I don't know, but keep that in mind because they have like 3 total Star Trek licenses.
For the serial
Serial
killers,
killers. Whew, season
um,
2 or series 2.
yeah, the favorite one's the rare for me. The like cookie, the one that's holding the
Yeah.
cookies.
I don't for this set, it's all subjective. I've Yucky Charmer's grown on me most, but the serial killers in general are just like at their basements pretty much. They haven't seen prices this low in a while. So
Yeah, so if you like any of the serial killers, probably is a good time to pick them up.
not financial advice though.
Yeah,
When is the first season 3 drop? I can't remember what it is.
I'm not sure. Yeah, no, I know it's a Harley Quinn's.
Oh
Um,
yeah.
I think me and Ben both love the Throg. He's such
Yeah.
a cute little
Over
character.
over alligator Loki all day. I'd definitely pick up the Throg. I don't know though, because Alligator Loki might be more popular in the TV series, and if that has an influence, then I think that'll take the dub long run. But right
I think we're
now,
gonna see this in the Thor. I think we'll see both of them in the Thor movie coming up.
yeah,
But I feel like something's gonna happen where like I don't know, maybe like he sees it on TV or something. I don't know how it's gonna work because this is obviously way more animated than the movie's gonna be. But I feel like
yeah,
we're gonna see him in like a funny way, and I think it's gonna make people like him a lot more.
yeah. I definitely think Throg has major potential too. Both Alligator Loki and Throg, but my personal favorite is Throg.
This sucks that I can't go in and look at him, but
Yeah.
out of all these, I'm just gonna since I can't go in them all, let's kind of I don't know,
The
not a huge
Wabbits.
fan of the 007s,
Yeah,
but
I don't think the 007s are really worth picking up unless you're really into that movie or you like 007 in general. The plane or whatever, like the glider is pretty cool. It's like the first plane, not
yeah,
spaceship.
that might have
Um,
something in the VV verse. So
yeah, and then besides that, would they have the mask? Like, I don't know. That's like
yeah, that mask.
memorabilia type stuff. So if you're into the movie, pick it up. If not, I don't know. I think it also has some potential, like in the showroom, if you want to put it on other characters. But overall, I don't think it's like anything major. For the
From
Labbits,
yeah, series 2.
you already know what it is.
Yeah, it just
Labicorn, baby.
yeah.
Labicorn
If you
all
haven't
day.
checked out the Labicorn, like in the like thing where you can like look around him and stuff, check out the Labicorn because I mean it's animated, and a lot of people don't realize that it's animated until you actually click it. So
Yeah.
I think the animated's sweet. Like I think the animation's really good, and
Yeah.
that's the other one that I was talking about that I wanted to breed because the
Yeah.
animation's looking mighty clean to me.
The Corpseman, Red Rum, and the Hooverville for the Labbits are also like pretty good pickups, but I would honestly try to prioritize the Labicorn just because it's the only one that's animated. It's one of the coolest in my opinion. I don't, that's all subjective, but I think overall, like that's going to grab the most attention from people. Like even if they don't know the Labbits, they might get pulled in by the Labicorn, and so
Yeah.
I think that's like a really solid long-term hold. So
This is a first appearance of Ben Riley as Spider-Man,
yes,
and
sir.
it's like the ultra rare I think is the lowest um like lowest minted Marvel
Spider-Man.
drop. So
Oh,
I mean, I guess now with the comics, I guess that would be different, but yeah, so the ultra rare is really low mint, and then the uncommon is the other one. And these are Comic-Con exclusive, so that could add to it maybe. And I mean, these look pretty good. The colors look really good.
yeah, I
I do.
definitely
I
agree.
have the one uncommon of this.
I don't know if I like that more. It's probably tied for me with the original, but yeah, that the Ben Riley Spider-Man is really nice. The Captain Carter wave has died because originally there was this whole hype around one collectible sets. There's no longer that hype, and people really don't hold Captain Carter anymore because besides that, I don't know. It's a cool little piece, but you
And
know, if you can
if you're
sell
into
it
What
for,
If, maybe that's a good one
yeah,
because
definitely.
Captain Carter from What If.
If you can
Um,
pick that up, a decent pickup, but I think there's other things to prioritize in terms of the Golden Dragon Girl.
yeah, the Golden Dragon Girl. I don't know what the price probably pumped on that decent amount, considering the common
Because
pumped like almost double.
the original ultra rare is lower mint than that, isn't it?
Yeah, and it's more expensive too.
Yeah.
It's like three
I
times the price.
I think if you could get it, I would maybe go for the ultra rare if you're looking to like splurge, just because lower mint, and I think the extra detail, how you have like the chrome or silver and the gold. But I don't know. That's all
I
subjective. Let us know what you
yeah
think.
yeah definitely let us know what you think. But I would go with this one like just because one it's cheaper so more people can get in. It's like gold. Everybody likes the gold. Like even though
Yeah.
there's a lot of gold, people are still gonna
Yeah.
like it. There's only 2,000 editions and it's a secret rare. So I don't know. I'd probably go with this one because I think there's also gonna be people that are collecting stuff for the full sets, not as much just getting oddball ones. Because then if you get the ultra rare, you have to buy the silver, the uncommon, and common,
You
which
don't
is
have to though. That's if you're a set collector. I'm
yeah,
not.
but
Carter
almost
and I differ
everybody.
like that because I don't really go for sets unless
Yeah, but
like I
when
really want them.
I think that's what we think now, but when Master Collectors comes out, I feel like we're gonna have definitely more of an incentive to do stuff that we don't like
Yeah.
really think about now.
I
But
mean, I think there will be an incentive, but that's still like an extra game thing. Like if you have the money to play that game, you can do it. But like I'm not. I've given up on that. But I that is a point in terms of buying it. I
yeah,
also,
we just don't know what's coming on for the Master Collectors. So
yeah, like any new updates, because they could
yeah,
change something and then we'll see, like, you know, I don't know if they bring back like the one collectible set gives you like 10 points, those are going to pump like crazy. And then Captain
yeah.
Carter will probably jump back up to like 700 or something. So, yeah, I mean, keep that in mind. I'd also love to hear what you guys think about the all like the gold stuff versus silver versus jade versus bronze, just what your opinions are on that, since there's a bunch of gold stuff on the app.
I can't wait to see
And
Diamond.
yeah, I want to see diamond or quartz or crystal or oil
Oil
drip or
drip or
whatever it's
whatever.
called. Yeah, something. I don't know. I'd love to see just different materials and like different, I don't know, like light interacting with them in different ways, since, you know, we've seen the silver and gold. But
So
what
if you're
other,
picking up, that's pretty much it. If you're picking up three things, what are you picking up from the season? I'm picking up Superman, um, Labicorn from whatever, what is it?
yeah,
Labicorn from Labbit Series 2, and then last one I'd pick up is a Superman or Spider-Man from the first Marvel NFTs. Of course, this one almost loads, but
I'd probably go Neon Labbit, Labicorn, and maybe Superman or Spider-Man. I'm trying to think of what's at the end. Yeah. I'd probably go with like one of those blue chip like superheroes basically, and then probably the
Labbits,
the Labicorn and the Neon Labbit, because that's like my
Those are-
ideal breed combo is the Neon and the Labicorn. Like if they make it so the Neon part and like the whole circulatory system changes into the rainbow animation, I'm gonna lose my mind. So
it would be really cool if they did that.
yeah,
I
I'd
hope
love
they
to
do.
see that. But yeah, I think those are my picks. I can't remember what's at the very top, but those definitely stand out in my memory.
That think that's definitely the move. Or
Yeah.
I mean, I like the Dragon Girl too, though.
Yeah, I'd prioritize the season 1 Dragon Girls though. Personally, I'd probably, if I had
'cause
to
it's
pick up
season
any
1.
Dragon Girl, I'd go for Silver Dragon Girl. Honestly, I think that's one of the coolest. But that's all subjective. So let us know what you guys would pick up if you had to pick up 3 from season 2, because there's a lot to choose from in season 2 compared to season 1.
Yeah. All right. If you guys liked the video, drop a like, subscribe if you want to see more. Hit the little bell icon next to the subscribe button if you want to be notified whenever we post. This is Veve Vision, and we'll see you guys in the next video.
Let's go. OMI homies, let's go. Let's go, OMI homies.